and welcome to Newfoundland and Labrador Studies 2205. This is Unit 4, Towards the Future. I'm Miss Fleming, your instructor for this course, and this is Section 4, Lesson 2 on Outmigration and its effects on culture. Population distribution is always in flux. And at the beginning of this course, we explored movement within the population and its effect on culture and identity. We revisit this concept now with the significant outmigration movement that the province experienced beginning in the 1990s. Outmigration refers to leaving a place and settling in another, typically within the same country. When the Cod Moratorium was announced in 1992, the entire province was affected culturally and economically. In 1993, the population of Newfoundland and Labrador declined for the first time from the previous year. This trend continued steadily for the next 15 years. In 1994, the Atlantic Groundfish Strategy, or TAGS, was launched when it was determined that the moratorium would be long-lasting. The purpose of the program was to encourage fishers to leave the fishing industry and retrain for other jobs. However, these programs had little success, considering retraining did not necessarily mean a guaranteed job in that new field, as the province had such a high unemployment rate at the time. With the failure of government assistance programs, many people felt they had no other choice but to move elsewhere for better economic opportunities. This is a topic that's a bit near to my heart because this is when I grew up, was in the 1990s. And I saw many friends and family members move away during this time. An influence on this was entertainment and consumer influence. North American entertainment and consumer products flooded Newfoundland and Labrador post-Confederation, but combining this with the Cod Moratorium was a catalyst for outmigration. It was very easy for young Newfoundlanders and Labradorians to compare their lives with those on the mainland and in the United States. Some people felt communities could not offer the variety of services and opportunities they wanted, including the urban centers of the province. Families with young children also moved to larger centers to have better access to educational, medical, and other facilities. Another part of this is the turnaround lifestyle, or what some people call 1 foot in each. While many families and young people made the choice to move away permanently, there was another choice which changed lifestyle and culture. The concept of turnaround work grew in popularity for those who did not want to leave their home permanently. With a strong connection to this place, some families made the choice to still live in rural communities around the province, but have 1 or 2 family members work elsewhere. The most popular industry for this type of lifestyle is in oil and gas, where many workers train and work for large oil companies in Alberta and Ontario, as opposed to going offshore. Companies have built a base of workers by providing housing and food while they work, and a schedule allowing continuous work for a determined number of weeks. This is followed by a determined amount of time off when a person can return home. This is also called a migratory working lifestyle. Finally, let's talk about Come Home Year. Outmigration birthed a cultural movement referred to as Come Home Year. The first Come Home Year was in 1966, encouraging people who had moved away to come home for a vacation and to visit family. This movement, sponsored by the provincial government, specifically now the Department of Tourism, Culture, Arts and Recreation, was designed to get thousands of former Newfoundlanders and Labradorians to return to the province and invest in the tourist industry. While many communities have sponsored their own Come Home Year activities, the next official provincial Come Home Year was in 2022. This movement relies heavily on nostalgia and a love for traditional culture, which I think has been very successful. So now it's time to review. I'm going to ask you to please complete the activities posted for you in Brightspace, and have a great day.